Hello everyone, in this video we are going to see about the subject Municipal Solid Waste Management. Solid waste management is collecting, treating and disposing of solid material that is discarded because it has served its purpose or is no longer useful. Improper disposal of municipal solid waste can create unsanitary conditions, and these conditions in turn can lead to pollution of the environment and to outbreaks of vector-borne diseases, that is diseases spread by rodents and insects. Solid waste management is a term which refers to the process of collecting and treating solid waste. We are going to know about the source of solid waste, where does it comes from, and the types of waste. We're going to measure the impact on public health which affects the environment, and we're going to look into the sampling and characterization of waste, factors that affect waste generation rate and characteristics, elements of integrated solid waste management, the requirements and features of solid waste management rule 2016, and role of public and NGOs, public private participation, and the elements of solid waste management plan. Solid waste management should be embraced by each and every household, including the business owners across the world. Industrialization has brought a lot of good things and bad things as well. One of the adverse effects of industrialization is the creation of solid waste. Municipal solid waste are commonly known as trash or garbage, which consist of everyday items we use and they throw away, such as product packaging, furniture, clothing, bottles, food scraps, newspapers, paint, batteries, and many other appliances. These all comes from our homes, schools, hospitals, industries, factories, and many other businesses. After 30 years of tracking municipal solid waste, the report has been expanded to include additional information on source reduction of municipal solid waste, information on historical landfilling fee for municipal solid waste, and information on construction and demolition debris generation. It also emphasized the importance of sustainable material management, refers to the use and reuse of materials in the most productive and sustainable ways across their entire life cycle. The sustainable material management practices conserve resources, reduce waste, slows climate change, and it minimizes the environmental impacts of the material we use. Source reduction or waste prevention is designing products to reduce the amount of waste that will later need to be thrown away and also to make the resulting waste less toxic. Recycling, it is the recovery of useful materials such as paper, glass, plastic, and metals from the trash to use to make new products by reducing the amount of raw materials which are needed. Collecting those solid waste through a vehicle, and by mapping we have collection routes, transfer stations, locations, operation and maintenance. Waste transfer stations are facilities where municipal solid waste is unloaded from collection vehicle and it is reloaded into larger long distance transport vehicle for landfilling or other treatment or disposal facilities. By combining the loads of several individual waste collection trucks into a single vehicle, community can save money on the labor and operating cost of transporting the waste into a distant disposal site. It can also reduce total number of vehicular trips traveling to and from the disposal site. It also helps to reduce impact of trucks traveling to and fro. They can cause an increase in traffic in the immediate area where they are located. If not properly sited, designed and operated, they can cause problems for residents living near them. There are some other techniques you're following, like composting, biomethanation, incineration process, burning. Compost is organic material that can be added to soil to help plants grow. Food scrap and yard waste together currently make up more than 30% of what we throw away and could be composted instead. Making compost keep these materials out of landfills where they take up space and release methane. Backyard burning is common in many areas. People burn trash for various reasons, either because it is easier than hauling a local disposal site or to avoid paying for waste collection service. It refers to the burning of household trash by residents on their own property. These burn includes paper, cardboard, food scraps, plastics. And also it causes health hazard. Most people who burn their waste do not realize how harmful this practice is to their health and to the environment. Current research indicates that backyard burning is far more harmful to our health than previously we thought. It can increase the risk of heart disease, asthma, rashes, nausea, headaches, etc. It also produces harmful quantities of dioxins, a group of highly toxic chemicals that settle on crops and in our waterways, where they eventually wind up in our food and affect our health. Some materials may be banned from disposal in municipal solid waste landfills, including common household items such as paint, chemicals, oil, batteries, pesticides. Those leftover portions are called household hazardous waste. These products, if mishandled, can be dangerous to your health and environment. Many municipal landfills have a household hazardous waste drop-off station for these materials. There are also modern landfills that are located, designed, operated, monitored to ensure compliances. They must be designed to protect the environment from contaminants which may be present in the solid waste stream. A proper planning which prevents the siting of landfills in environmentally sensitive area as well as on-site environmental monitoring systems which monitor for any sign of groundwater contamination and also for landfill gas, which provide additional safeguards. We are following some of the standards. The municipal solid waste landfill receive household waste. It can also receive non-hazardous waste, industrial solid waste, construction and demolition debris. So we are following a standard which includes location restrictions which ensure landfills are built in suitable geological area away from fault, wetland, floodplains, etc. And another one standard is composite liner requirement, where we create a landfill liner layer by layer, which is a flexible membrane overlaying 2 feet of compacted clay soil, lining the bottom and sides of the landfill, protect groundwater and the underlying soil from leachate releases. A third standard would be the leachate collection and removal system, then operating practices, groundwater monitoring requirements, closure, post closure care requirements, correct active action provisions which control and clean up landfill releases and achieves groundwater protection standards. So these are all the things we are going to discuss in this subject, municipal solid waste management.